great thing about Gintama is that even though I have now seen 90 episodes of it, I'm not at all tired of it. So that's an achievement in of itself. But it might have something to do with the fact that Gintama can keep itself fresh by practically doing anything it wants to. And so, if you want to stick here with me for the ride, you better be up for more. So let's get going. I don't believe that was the original phrase used in that scene, but is everything relatively lightened? I think so. I'm not watching on TV. Does that change things? What's the directions for computer monitor? And I think I'm being too restless in the fact that I kind of want to hear some more of the Gintama intros and what's to come, but I also don't want to rush through them too quickly. I now only have Mr. Raindrop in my head, and I wish I didn't. Because this is now going to be my evening. If you've managed to infect your mind with an earworm recently, let me know what song it was. Good thing that they have some good thermometers. Yeah, her eyes do look a bit listless. Is sleeping with your stomach exposed like a what do you call them? Old wives' tale? Ah, she's a panda. Why does that chair sound in pain? I think you'd have to disconnect her stomach from her brain for her to lose her appetite. It's kind of like the disorder when you literally cannot stop eating and then you eat anything you can get your hands on, including things very bad for you. I can't remember what it's called though. Looks like they're going to be in need to call some more of the carpenters. I'm not going to give my advice that I gave my mother and my brothers because they're constantly on diets. Obviously something that I've had to struggle with my entire life. And while lamenting the fact that she can't jump, run, and play, she's still stuffing her mouth. Her youth, it was, what, yesterday. To think that she can affect the water in the surrounding area like a T-Rex. What was that face? Yeah, you know, exercise and controlling your what you eat. Oh, it looks like it's working. Fad diets and whatnot are practically just that. It is mental. You got to have quite a mental fortitude to actually carry out proper weight loss. Oh, please don't fall through the ceiling. Okay, Sachan, let's see. Wow. This seems like a lot of a bigger issue than just some sheer quick weight gain. If you're gonna be if you're gonna be here, at least leave the food outside. Not really. Oh, that was in my head much grosser, but what if she was actually telling the truth though? Alcohol does actually have quite the impact on your waistline. Good thing I don't drink. That better not be. Is it? Are these all women? Because I. Are we just going to slowly go through every female character and oh, they're here as well? Oh, keep it. Um, I I thought I saw like Katsura in the background, but it might have just been someone with black hair, black long hair. So looking for a quick way to enhance certain parts and ended up enlarging others. The path is long and hard. There is no quick answer. The problem with losing a lot of weight quickly is that it doesn't stay off. And maybe you shouldn't just call everyone at this weight loss class thing disgusting in their whatever their inner whatever. I don't think that's necessary, but how intense. You were told to spit on the mirror. If they were all spitting at the mirror, it's going to slowly dribble down her hand. Maybe this This old woman just has really enjoys spit. She's gonna break the mirror. Haha! Her aim wasn't the best. I think you're getting across things more than just losing weight here. You might be projecting the wrong problems. Close your mouth. Yeah, just have a wall length mirror standing free, and you don't have to hold it. Headshot. Starvation diets also aren't great. Personally, I'm not speaking from experience, but I am speaking from experience of knowing people who have tried all of these diets. Yeah, savor it. That's the problem she had. I don't really like the just salted flavoured crisps. At least I didn't when I was younger. I hated them. They were the worst ones. Adding in her own preference there. Well, as long as they receive a lot of water. Okay. This is this actually might be a fun idea for a new battle royale. A lot of them here aren't trained in fighting, though. What's wrong with Worcester sauce? Or what are some other kind of obscure flavourings? I actually quite like Marmite flavoured crisps. So they're down to a quarter. Or, okay. What was that for? It is some extreme fasting, isn't it? And out of everyone, yeah, she is the probably the biggest withdrawal of all from lack of eating. But what's to stop them all just, passing their one down and taking that one? They've all got one to eat then. If only they hadn't have asked for their specific flavours. Hopefully, in times of crisis and true stress, they won't resort to real primal urges and therefore cannibalism. We only have to sacrifice one, and the rest can be live off that for a week. Yeah, but they would be. Why wouldn't they be cautious of a solitary potato chip on the floor? A bird? Do the. Is this her plan? Draw them in by pretending to be dead. This is the overthinking in the bathroom with no toilet paper type escapade all over again. Yeah, did you have enough time to pontificate all of that in your mind instead of just running after her? Sure, but instead of running, why don't you just eat it? They're working all in unison. And where's the ninja in all of this? Okay. That's another show that has been somewhat recommended. Why are you entrusting her? I did not like that squelch. It really is a free for all, isn't it? And what makes you think that she's going to stay on your side? You're slow as well, though. Were you. Yeah, actually. Yeah, why are you here? Other than just because her best friend is here. How many twists and turns are we going to go through? How strong are her neck muscles? That's a banana. And also, why are you fighting over the potato chips if there's just a banana? Yeah, that's another question. You could take it in that manner, but also you don't have to. You don't have to. Are they just reusing that? Why was it slippery then and not? This is the beginning of a new insect trap. Is it really worth it at this point? The extra energy you've exerted trying to gain those 5 other potato chips has completely outweighed what you'll get back from eating them. Okay. 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 You've all got one more trick up your sleeve. My one was just... My one was just actual Worcester sauce. I don't need to think these 5D chess moves. And this is where we join our what looks to be a suicide pact. A very gross suicide pact. Actually quite clever business venture, I guess. A quick expulsion of all of their excess weight. How much laxatives, or how very, very potent laxatives at least. How is Cube still alive if she didn't have the excess weight? I will say I am entirely grateful that Gintama didn't provide us with such a glorious visual for this ending. What was the point in all of that? It gave no advice. It was all just a front for some business venture that woman concocted. And in semi-Gintama style, ended completely farcically. But of course, it definitely did have to have the Dragon Ball references. And for that upcoming episode, you don't really... When you think of Sniper, and an animal to go with it, my mind doesn't immediately go to Turtle, but what do I know? Evidently, well, nothing at this point. Gintama has not only managed to push some potentially useful information out of my head, but maybe all of it. Even my ability to speak is slowly being degraded by the toilet humour. Soon I may not be able to speak of anything other than just Gintama references, and my quality of life will only be degraded minutely. But once again, if you've enjoyed this episode, please let me know down below. Honestly, what would I say here other than name a flavour of crisps, if you're correct, or potato chips, if you're not. But what's your favourite flavour? Down below in the comment section. But of course, if you did enjoy, then like the video, maybe even consider subscribing. I'll still be here either way, so you may want to catch yourself some rest, so you can be here for the next one. And despite all of the healthy eating advice that was on display in this episode, if you wish to feed me, then please head on over to Patreon, because I can so do with a meal. But to Floor Taku, Sal, Raywin, AgesTR, Dynamite 1997, Lewis on Monza, Aisha M, Danny Chui, Shiwan, ASD and everyone else, thank you.